What do you guys think about my squad name?
I exhaled very quickly when I read it.
Terrible. 10 out of 10.
So last round I spec'd the other team playing as Russians, and I decided to swap to this team playing the Russians again because it's nice for the viewers to get an idea of how the two different teams play the same faction and the same objective. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah. That sounds good. That's a good idea.
I'm gonna go too far west. It's gonna be either K9 or L9. Just we're picking
I'm gonna go
location at this
scout out
point.
L9.
Yeah.
K9 is obviously pretty good because the ground's pretty level on all sides except for the south, where they
Yeah.
have a slight elevation advantage. L9's a little bit more difficult because they have the elevated
What?
wind.
What if we put the fob in the valley, just to our south right here, and then put a fire base up on the hill above it?
Is that in
Well,
range?
let's take a look first.
So welcome
Yes,
back to
range.
round 2. We are still following the
Or it should be
Russians,
just on the edge.
but we're actually following the other team, the other player's side, so to speak. So right now they're discussing the location. They just previously discussed the other team's defense of the Russian fob, and they said it was pretty good.
So we're talking like here, and then like a fire base up here.
Right now
Yeah,
they're just
something like that. Because
yeah,
I mean,
sure.
it's gonna have
Yeah.
a view of the whole fucking ridge line. Because
mhm.
they're gonna come out of the woods
Yeah.
and they're gonna have to cross this huge open field,
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it.
running downhill at us.
I don't
as
hate
we're,
that.
Yeah.
That actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, let's roll with that. We'll try something different.
And that's really interesting. So I'm happy I made that
we'll get
decision.
the fob set up and everything.
Now we'll get to see how they take the other team's defense into account when they create
guys are
their own
gonna enjoy
defense.
this.
They might improve it. We'll see how they do. And this is also good for the attackers who previously played as the defenders. They will think about how the other side attacked their fob when they were defending, and how they approached it and how well they did, and they might do the similar thing, whereas they attack with one big platoon, or they might try and decrease losses by attacking from several different directions. I am thoroughly excited to see how this is going to turn out. And what I think they've done now is the Russian defenders now are contemplating setting up a fob down here in the valley, so to speak, and with a fire base up here on this hill. And that is
Good.
a
Somebody dumped a
seriously
logic.
good
Good tactical to dump
idea.
I'll have my guy.
It's so open up here, it's
Yeah,
going to be
just
hard
one
for
of
the
them.
US to attack it from up close. They'll have it in vision so they can engage it from the forest line, but if it's well covered up and defended, the grenades and rockets back there aren't going to do a lot of damage. And,
We're done.
well, it's going to be hard to hit it, so to speak. And the fire base will have enough defense to stay out of harm's way. So that could be a really good
You'll
idea.
be up there.
Unfortunately, it leaves the
I
fob
want to
down
have
here
a scout on the ridge.
slightly less protected, but
Here.
we'll see how they do. I'm thoroughly excited.
I can volunteer for that, probably.
Copy. And we need to have the scout on the west also.
When I hit escape, it spawned me at main, so yeah, rip.
I'll find
Here.
someone for that.
Let's take a listen to the commanders.
Here-ish. I think this is going to be our outliers, and we'll just harden up on that.
So
We'll have a
we
fire
can't
base
get
up
the
on
fire
ridge.
base. Can't do the fire base on the ridge. I'm as far as we can go.
We can still do it on the incline. Can we?
I mean, we're not gonna be able to build sandbags on the incline.
Hold on. Well, can we just dig it up and replace?
We've already dumped our logi.
We've already done
I mean, we
Oh, yeah.
still, and we put the it's as far south as we can go legally by the game rules. We can still use sandbags here,
Yes.
infantry sandbags, and build a mini fire base.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be massive.
Yeah.
Plus, we need to defend the fob anyways.
Yeah, that I don't want to I don't want to invest a lot. Like I wanted to invest like
Oh, you can
an
put
HMG
MGs on this hill.
and a couple sandbags.
No, you can put HMGs all over this hill. It's green for me. Because I think we have always valid on.
No, we shouldn't.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
I'm pretty sure it's just there, so you can drop the fob
Alright.
without needing multiple people.
Blah.
Alright, so one will be north of us. 2 will be on the ridge south of us as best they can with the fire base. 3, you'll be west of us, and 4, you'll be
How
on
north?
the fob proper.
How north do you
no
want
further
one?
than the ridge. No further than the
Fob
ridge.
proper. All right.
Roger.
Yeah, 4, you're fob proper. Basically this whole trench line. Kind of and we're not hard engaging anywhere. If you're out on the outliers, you're not hard engaging. You're hitting a run. Get your rifle in
Roger.
place, fallback sandbags, and all that stuff. After you get all your kits settled, you get your guys spawned in, and we'll go over the plan. We can even use those Lottie trucks for fallback points if you want to do that in the open field. Just something where they have bullets between them and you as you go. Can you make it work up there?
Yeah, we can make it work. If I can borrow a few riflemen, because right now I've only got 4 bags. If I can get like, another 4,
Yeah,
that'd be
sure.
great.
I can send you. I'll send you. How about Zabari and Truth? Do you want those two?
Sure. I mean, you can have them back. At least they're saying.
Just remind me once we go live.
All right, copy that.
Alright, after you get you guys all situated and everything, come over to the hab. It's going to be a quick brief, and then we'll call for ready.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, you're fine. Reynolds, you're going to be... You're going to be fob on the assault. And you're not parting in scouting. If you want to go a little more north than that, just to see over the road, you can. But it's just so we have an idea of where they're going to come.
Hey, firm.
Get you guys situated and meet up for the platoon brief.
I love me some Russian radio chatter. Powered by squid. Squirrel inside.
Well, if we're taking a fire, that means the rest of the team.
I think
That's
we're
so
only
funny.
going to use one HMG, so place it well.
Who went down?
2.
Who stayed alive?
Everything else, so there's no ticker rate. I'd rather
It is
us,
time
have
for squad
protection for the
brief.
infantry.
So we'll see if we can get a more clear and
We'll focus sandbags and everything.
proper squad brief this time. Not that there was anything wrong with the other one. I just kind of suppose I
Double
missed
stack
it.
sandbag. Try to put one stack in front of it to help.
We'll see how these
with
guys
DGLs.
brief the Russian troops and prepare them for combat.
Yeah, GLs now destroy sandbags and stuff. Good job mentioning that, because I definitely forgot, even though I saw it happen.
I'm teabagging.
That's cool.
I
as
can't
fuck.
wait to watch the stream. of
Yeah,
last
it is.
round.
That was great.
I guarantee what it was is they all huddled up in that fob. Guarantee.
Yeah, great job last round, guys.
There
That
was
awesome.
about 7
We
of
did-
them inside the
That
hab.
platoon line was on point. Yeah, platoon line was on point. We moved really well together. We probably could have worked on our spacing, but it all worked out in the end. It's a small ridge to be working off of anyways. Now for part 2 of Coyote Ridge. We are now tasked with defending this fob from the American pig dogs and all that stuff. We're gonna defend this ridge.
He called them
We're gonna have
pig
squad
dogs. That's
2
funny.
To the south of us on the high ridge with an MG facing down and just covering us as infantry moves in. 1 is going to be northeast of us, close to the ridge. 3 is going to be west of us at the end of the trench, maybe a little north. And 4 is going to be on the fob proper. 1 and 3 will not be hardening up at their locations. They're just there as scouts as a squad. You're going to engage and then you're going to fall back. So be sure your riflemen have their sandbags in pretty good locations to fall back from, or they're in a pretty good location to fire from. And that's about it. We're just going to defend here. If all command goes to hell, you're going to fall back to the fob and defend it with your life. Any questions?
Sir, no, sir.
Cool. Squad leads break them out for any last details. I'll talk about it.
Do we want to use the trucks for cover?
That's fine.
We placed them north, just so they have. So one has places to fall back from, so they're going to be have the longest distance run through open field. We can place them up to you two. I'm more to place 1, 2. Or
They
one
might just
to
go with
fallbacks
infantry up here, no
if they
no
want
cover.
to.
But we'll see how they do. And that is supposed to mean natural terrain as cover. But they can place things, just not so far up, because apparently it's too far away from the fob.
Oh, we're start. We have to stop.
Yeah, start at the fob. Or in
Let's see what they do.
because
This guy is carrying a sandbag. Right now he's trying to locate the maximum distance, and it appears to be...
No.
Nope, it doesn't work.
Just waste much stamina getting up here.
True. Don't teak.
At least we got to see a view.
So they were trying to find out the maximum distance. Then they later said, no, we wasted time because it sucks placing it on the slope
Team
of the
US
hill.
one, you
have-
had someone to get a look. Don't push out too much, 3. Start from here.
Get away.
We can. I'm pretty sure it says we can start anywhere in the 3 keypads.
I don't want you getting kicked. Alright, so we engage anything, which hopefully we won't have to. Probably be laying in wait until I tell you to pop the ridge and then shoot. So stay down the ridge, don't pop your heads up. I'll see you later. You can shoot each other then, but until I get the go ahead, I'll do it.
It says Russian platoon starts at defense point, which I assume is the fob.
That is correct. Actually, yeah.
Alright, coming back.
I'm deleting marks.
So
Team 1 and 3, I'll try to set up fallback positions for you.
Squad 3 is setting up a preliminary defense right here, which
Hey,
is
Fern.
not a bad idea. It's got good coverage of the left, right, and front, so to speak. And it's pretty far away from the fob, so there's plenty of fallback. And I do believe Squad 2 here might be doing something here on the slope just to cover that big open area coming down. And then we have Squad Uno and 4. Not sure what 4 is doing, but 1 is sticking down here. They're heading down back here to set up sort of a rear defense. And then we've got, I suppose, Squad 4 doing something here.
Same thing
So
with
it's
the
pretty much
GOs.
an
Make
X
sure they're using their
defense
smokes.
with
We did
4
really good
cross
smoke with
points
the enemy last time. Marking
across from
enemies.
each other, if you can tell.
Yeah.
It looks a little different
Hey,
depending on the
what,
terrain, but
you
the,
might want to
the
use, because it costs the exact same amount of build points, is HESCO blocks, because they can't be destroyed.
except the trucks are towed away, so the U.S. might not entirely know where the fob
One
is
little
that
Hesco
quickly.
block as opposed to a whole wall of sandbags.
Let's go right
But
over
it
to
is
the
a good
U.S.
It depends. It's a good option for hard cover.
Excuse
You
me.
did, but yeah, have sandbags in there.
And let's
as
see
well.
what they're discussing back here. We might hear some of their attack plans. They
I might use the Hescos for the centers
should be
and then
doing
sandbags on the edges.
a briefing as well. Let's
Like,
see
if
we
you're gonna
can-
be having someone hide inside of the hab, actually, you can just, like, block, like, 3 of the entrances with 1 HESCO block.
Maybe.
And shoot from...
Negative, that would be blocking doors.
Alright, live at 112, guys.
4 trucks. I suppose they can use as many trucks as they want. This means that they're probably going to be doing a different spread. I'm equally excited to see how the attackers are going to handle this. They were the previous defenders. So we're not following them this time around. But I do wish them good luck attacking. That should be the AR there with the slightly like smaller kit just because he's carrying a heavy machine gun. And then we have,
5 and 30.
or automatic rifle as it's called. And these guys are got the squad lead in the center there. This guy's He's not sure if he wants to be part of this. Oh, he's actually swapping. They're just swapping places. But I do believe this is the AR because of the pistol magazines. The regular rifleman, I believe, does not have a sidearm. Perhaps they do, since these are, like, fairly decked out soldiers, not militia. I actually don't know that, so I'm not sure everyone has a sidearm. I suppose they do, quite possibly, but I can't speak for it. Right now, we can't actually see all the player colors because some haven't dismounted, and for some reason they don't show while they're in the vehicle unless you've enabled it before. So let's see where these trucks go. Slight lag here on the server. That's just vehicle movement, not an issue later on. Or is that just spectating issue? Yeah, that was probably my distance. If I get closer, perhaps they don't jerk around that much. That's not the case. But I can assure you there's no lag going on. This is just... could be for me spectating. They're all going the same direction. That's quite interesting.
Team 1, I've got a temporary fallback going for you. Like, Team 3, about to set up your fallback. Thanks, sir.
It's slightly annoying, but... oh, this one just emptied up for some reason. I don't have any idea what's going on really with the trucks, but that shouldn't be a problem later on as the battle progresses. Oh, but what oh, that's clever, because they thought themselves, hey, we were defending last time, all the enemy came from the north, and we set up our defenses facing the north. If we would have been attacked from the east, or not north, more or less west and north, but if we were set up for an attack towards coming from the east, we would have been slaughtered. Maybe they will think that we will do the same thing since it worked for them, since it worked for the attackers. They might think we're gonna do the same thing, but no, they're gonna go to the far
It's a bit compressed,
far
but you can
east.
work with it.
And that is going to be difficult because that's gonna limit, as I said in the previous video, that's gonna limit the attacker's ability to spread out. But they're coming in from a whole. Oh, this could be good if they get close enough without any exchange of fire. They'll run into the squad pretty much, or the defenses. Ooh, they're even pointing ice to the east. They might hear him, depending on how close they get. This could be pretty damn intense. We're gonna leave the minimap. Oh, they've even the attackers have even disappeared from my minimap. They're going that far around the edge. Let's hear some of the local chatter here. So no real defense around the fob itself, which is a little unorthodox. That's a nice wall, but that could be reversed. You could always just take cover on the other side. It's almost been designed for that, so that's nice. What are they doing?
Shoot, how's it going up there? How many more points do you think you need for your fire hole? Or
We're not
fire
using
base?
points at all because we're outside of the distance.
Oh, okay.
We're only
And
using
not even for
man-made
MG or
sandbags.
anything? Copy that. Sounds good.
Here,
Go,
Shadow.
go crazy.
H and G, right here, facing west. Yes or no?
Do it. Yeah.
Can you move a little bit?
Hey.
Can
Oh
you
shit! Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm finding my keys. Can you?
tear
Two.
one left or on the right?
And more
Terry.
there.
There you go.
They've got a pit, and they're gonna have to be funneled.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit better. I think.
Manning,
We should move.
someone move the truck. Oh.
Because you know that happens in real life too.
They're pretty unsuspecting. We don't really have ultimate ice facing east. And we can see that the attackers are more or less entirely dismounted. And they're coming in from the forest. They're going to try and use as much cover as possible. And when approaching, they're going to be spreading out. Now, there's some down here. But yeah, that defense is pretty much set up for, well, to counter the north, west, and south. You can tell the way it looks. All the preliminary defenses up there. It could be situated for a retake, and that sounds like Counter-Strike, but that hill there is good no matter what direction they're attacking from, unless they came from the south, which would be in this direction, but they're not. So it's going to be able to cover the west, north, and east quite nicely. That there is good to put fire down back on the fob, and the more immediate positions are going to be more or less equal to the attackers, because the attackers are going to not funnel themselves out here in the open, but actually go through, or not funnel, they're going to funnel themselves here in this forested area,
Working on their
leading
fire
down here, and that could be disastrous.
I wanna
Look
put
at
it up pretty
the
nicely.
compact formation.
Not too far,
It's
but
crazy.
more like over here.
No dushkas. No,
So
or
you are
maybe,
gonna
yes, there is a
put it up
dushka
here.
here, but
Do you
it's
wanna put it
facing the
somewhere
wrong
down
direction. Little do they know.
Do you want to put it up there?
Yeah, we're out of range. We won't be able to put it down.
Copy, yeah, we're
So get another sandbag.
down, basically straight down.
It does appear we have someone in
Alright,
lab.
enemy contact.
North.
East.
Yep,
100 meters
they
east.
made contact without even shooting. That's perfect. Ooh, I wonder how many they can spot. We have someone here with binoculars doing that.
Make sure we're covered.
Where did they spot them, or how did they spot them?
Their whole fucking team is out to the east, guys.
Yep.
I see 3. Yeah, all 4 vehicles are out to the east.
Copy. 3 pull back.
And now they're going to be spreading commands throughout the
Free
section.
to push to try and get up on them, but or
I think it was this squad that spotted them, not the
do you want
ones
us
down
just
there.
pulling back? You want us
So this is a great position. This is indeed squad 3 up here on the high ground.
Hook up with 1.
And so far they should be pretty unspotted. Oh, this is so good. The defenders are actually going to be aware of the attacker's presence before they've made contact.
Nancy 10. November. Roger. And they're crawling through the woods to the northwest of the station.
Oh, jeez, look at that string of U.S. soldiers coming in. It's a pretty good formation for an attack like that. So far, no infantry has been spotted, but they should know that they're coming in the forest, of course. All the trucks have been
I mean,
spotted.
they're extreme range. We can fire on them and slow them down.
A little closer.
They should have parked the trucks more towards the road there and covered. They lost their element of surprise by doing that, and now the Russians actually have the element of surprise on the Americans, because the Americans do not know that the Russians know where they're at.
They're all through the woods out there.
Oh, this is gonna be so intense. It's gonna be so packed with adrenaline to be up here. Crazy.
The tree line over there on the east.
They might even be trying to move it over, across the road, to then get in here. Oh my lord, this is gonna be intense. Or do the Americans have
Do
a
we have
fob
any
spotted?
spare riflemen with sandbags still?
2 left on my guide.
Alright, I'm gonna save that for the center defense.
So they're pretty much next to the MSR.
They are pretty much right, nearly 100 meters in front of my medic to our north. So they're
Stray dog
coming
is real close to him. Real close. Stray dog is real close.
Oh, this is so close. He must have spotted them and he's not moving. Yeah. Oop, sorry about the camera. This is a little unpredictable. The camera is not overly precise, so sometimes it... Yeah, he knows they're there. He spotted them. Oh, my lord. Which is just an expression, by the way, for those of you who wonder. But,
3, train straight north. And wait for
I got my
bush
2
right now.
fire teams to cover both holes. I have Alpha between squad 2 and 5, Bravo between the north elements.
I think they just this up here. So they definitely have one or two squads pulling this ish. Looks like they're repositioning to try to flank us up here on the hill. I mean, gonna do a good job of it, but that's what they're thinking.
Copy. I have spot eyes at the base of your hill with the we'll start picking across the hill.
Oh, this medic could like bring down a lot of them. Oh, contact. Yeah, they're engaging at the troops in the open now. One squad decided to go with a slightly more riskier approach. I'm not sure they were aware of the fact that a squad up there had that, but now they're taking return fire from all the way down here. Ooh, almost friendly's hitting one squad member out here to the most extreme front of towards the enemy. I think he's been spotted. Yeah, they probably know he's there. They're looking at his feet. They're just waiting for him to show up.
Is hard to cover.
Yeah, he's
on the
spotted.
left, they need to.
They can shoot him in the feet. Oh, there we go. He's down. A lot of tracers coming out from the forest now. The whole platoon opening up.
A lot of enemy around where my guys are. They can, but here in a second.
These guys are doing pretty well, to be honest, for being out in the open like this. They're putting down a lot of smokes, and the suppressing fire in general is enough to keep them pretty safe against squad 3 up here on the hill. Squad 3 and 2, there seems to be a mix. At least one squad 3 squad leader, but there could be. And they're taking so much suppressing fire now, because they're easily spotted from everywhere down there. Unfortunately, the people here in the valley are not going to have as an easy time returning the fire, because there's so much forest in the way. Look, you can't see stuff. Look. What are you going to shoot at from here? What are you going to shoot at from here? Or here. What are you going to shoot at? There's just trees. And then we have one U.S. squad movement up here, which is very bold, so that's nice. They're going to... I think they realize everything is happening on this side of the road right now. It'll take them a while, but soon they will realize.
I can hear you. You're super bad.
Send a fire team. I see a lot of those guys in that white smoke. Y'all are lighting them up. 2 trying to be right now. So you're doing some damage. If tagging them. Lost anybody yet?
I've lost Nick up northeast, but everyone else is holding.
I think Tedis lost, but that's it.
So the squad that was up here to the west has now moved down instead of staying further away from the farm for a greater perspective of the defense, but I guess you're going to go with a more focused approach. These 2 trucks, if they go down,
One, make sure you're watching.
that could turn into a pretty explosive mess for the people defending.
That direction, make sure they don't swing you.
Was this emergency defense established like ad hoc? I believe I saw this before they had actually made contact with the Americans to the east, so this could be something new. We do have some troops making their way down here. They will soon be engaged by these Russians, except they're in some sort of cover right now. As they try and move up the hill, though, I don't know, that's going to expose them a lot. They might wing it. They're a little hard to be spotted from down there. If you look at them like this, yeah, that's a hard spot. All their eyes are focused towards the smoke and the tracers right now, so they're getting good cover. And the rest of the U.S. attackers have more or less like decided to go to the other side of the road. They're gonna skip moving through the forest. They don't want any close encounters. They'd rather handle this firefight from range, firing down at the defenders and the fob, instead of handling it up close and personal.
Looks like a fire team pulling back to their vehicles right now.
That's indeed correct.
Mostly retreating. I've got another squad heading south of their vehicles on a wide flank, it looks like.
1, try and press them. Try and press them. 3, try and press them from the south. Try and swing them from the south. 2, hold your position. 4, hold your position. Don't try and press the hard one. If you take too much damage, don't be afraid.
Whoa, did you see his helmet?
I just want to try and put some pressure.
What?
Maybe we can route them as they're trying to fall.
What the fuck? He's got foliage in his helmet. On his helmet. That is intense, dude. Holy shit, that is orgasmic. Looks kind of British in a way. It reminds me of like some, I don't know.
Want
Looks
one
cool.
to push south to try and.
If they turn around, it's gonna hardly pull back. But try and press them as they're trying to get back. Sounds like they're trying to get back to their vehicles.
There will be British
And
forces in
everyone
squad, by the way, so I'm thoroughly excited for that as well. That should be pretty cool.
Infantry up on
I'm pretty sure
fetish
that is.
to our southeast. Get tracers going.
Ooh, counter flank. Ooh,
Well, shooting out.
that's a nice
It's all single man.
order there from the Russians to send out a section to counter.
Yeah, so I had eyes on that. Where you over? 3, push south. Get your guys.
Yep. Looks like they're not using their vehicles. They're just pushing south vehicles.
Just
Copy. 1 east and then push.
So that
Try and get
engagement
behind them on
or
that
that
bridge.
surprise attack has been
Squad,
spoiled.
command, contact.
Go ahead.
Just
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Watch
Keep
west,
that
watch
was really
west.
Copy, copy. 4, watch west. Keep eyes west.
All
I've
right.
got an MG facing west.
The main assault actually hasn't begun
get
yet,
some
and it's going to be
south
coming here from the
I just
the north.
2 friendlies west.
2 full squads are going to be
Three,
coming
we're
in on
shifting eyes west.
a fob that has no preliminary defense towards the west. They're all facing east and south. Oh, that is clever. This distraction is working out right now. The Russians are taking some heat up
in
here,
air watching east.
and more U.S. soldiers will be moving up here on the ridge. And I don't know what's going on with the reserves back there, but they're going to be flanking around as well.
Try and get these. Can I get a casualty? How many lost?
Ooh, that's friendlies.
4 here. We're 100%.
Actually, they were taking friendly fire there for a second.
2 down 2.
Damn. The uniforms are very easy to make a distinction between. One's like dark green, one's very more beige, sort of. So, pretty easy. Shouldn't lead to any friendly fire. See, the Russians are counterattacking now, which is smart. But the main attack is coming in from the west and north. And so far, they haven't really figured that out. But this Dushka is going to finally be able to be put to use.
Nice.
So the Americans are kind of backstabbing themselves in a way. Why are they flanking around so hard? Look, is it that they haven't found the fob yet? Because it's right there. They must have. What the hell? Look at the way they're looking. They're looking down here. Like, where's the fob? It's right there. Will someone spot it? Why otherwise would there be a team up here on the hill? And look at the Russians down there are now moving east to the trucks to make sure. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. We've got 2 U.S. squads here and the other 2 moving up there, so they're very split. Ooh, GL.
We have
Fire.
someone watching north, correct?
No, they don't have anyone watching north. That's where the U.S. troops are coming from. Few Russian casualties over here. I'm feeling bad for the defenders because we're
4,
following
send
them.
1 with my GL. He's gonna push north.
But I'm also feeling good for the attackers since they lost the previous round defending. So it would only be right, logically, for them to be able to.
I'm taking command of Squad 3. We lost Jack.
Copy.
Here we go. Now we got some contact.
Where the fuck they fire?
Are they seeing things because there's no one in that direction? Or are they hoping they can get some returning fire, perhaps?
Torch.
Wait one.
Hold fire for now.
They
3,
panicked.
keep trying to push east and get behind that flank that's
Just
trying to get up
panicked.
on that ridge.
Tensions are
How many effective are you?
very tense right now.
Got about
My
3
MG saw
other
movement.
guys up here on the ridge.
Alright, we just dropped you on top of that ridge from our flanking position.
Copy that. I saw those tracers coming in sightless. That was beautiful.
Yes, sir.
They were
My
right
position,
underneath me, yeah.
nothing. I see nothing coming in from the north or the west right now from my position.
3, how's it looking down there?
Oh, it's about to.
It was hot a minute ago, but no gunshots currently.
At least they're establishing a bit of a more of a lookout now, or preliminary defense facing north and west. Because if these two squads came down on them while everyone's out there hunting for the other two squads, then it could be
Hendo
bad.
has huge fucking balls. He's gonna get shot.
They're talking about someone out here.
Alright, tell whoever's squad's got Hendo, he's walking into a group of 3 or 4. I've got, yeah, at least a fire team, maybe a squad direct southeast of me.
I suppose
3
this is
probably
Hendo, yeah.
east of you, 100 meters.
That was easily guessed. He's really close to the Americans, but he might be able to make a dent in their little assault. Here we go, boy. Pick your targets. Get closer or pick your targets.
We've got enemy contacts, Lima 11, key 6.
What is it? Ooh, we shot. Oh, he waited too long. Should have just taken the shots while he had them.
Yeah, I can confirm that. I see at least 4.
Hendo is down. And he disconnected. That's a rage quit.
Copy. Just sit tight and wait for one to try and get behind
Or
them.
I'm not going to speak for him, but
Don't try and press them too hard.
I would be seriously pissed if that happened.
I also have enemy fire coming approximately M12, somewhere in that area.
3, they're flanked further south. They're moving south of you. Or their previous position.
They are moving. This is 3. I'm down to 2 effective with me. They are somewhere flanking south.
They're not. They're coming from the north and west. And this is nice. They split the squads. They still haven't spotted the fob across the road. They are looking for it down here to the east, in case they missed it. That's a good position, though, because right now they're running circles around the U.S. attackers. Both are running kind of circles around themselves, which is just so interesting. It's right here. 2 trucks. It's in the middle. It's in the open. I mean, there is cover from the trees, but it should be able to be spotted. This guy might be the one who breaks the news to the U.S. attacker, and that is going to give that whole team a great disadvantage. But right now they're a little scared of crossing the road. There's so many U.S. or so many Russians on the other side. These 2 squads are probably going to run into each other, and that might alert the rest of the team about the squads or the fob's whereabouts.
All right, we got contacts north of the fob, crossing the road right now.
North of the fob. Yep, roger.
Watch this Dushka. As soon as it gets the orders, as soon as it gets the news of the... There we go. It turned. Suka. It is ready to open. But except it's coming... It's a slight bad angle. Oh, and these 2 squads are duking it out now. Something tells me the American squad is going to be in a slight advantage. But the fob down here will be able to assist as long as that squad calls out the positions. Then the people down here might be able to sporadically fire into the foliage. But there's so much cover there, it's hard to make it out.
Trying to communicate with my squad.
Didn't look like a large amount of units, but just be careful. They're more to
This is turning into an
northeast
extremely
there,
interesting game.
whoever's on the fob.
3, keep an eye to the south. We still got that fire team out there that's sweeping around behind us. Probably going to come direct southwest would be my guess.
4, get you guys spread out a little bit more.
That's what I'm trying.
0, 0, 0.
Whoever got FX 1000 in his squad, he's got someone walking up right behind him right now.
That's you one.
Hey, what do you see, Smart?
Alright, so 1, that was 1. So
Okay,
white
we
smoke,
just lost a friendly,
east of the fob,
east,
white smoke, east of the
about
fob is
200
hot.
meters
There's
of
2
the
or 3
fob,
enemies
so
on it.
they're coming. That's
That
how
white smoke
I've
east of
got
the fob.
4 guys at the top. They were permission to flank northeast around the contact east of the.
I wouldn't do it.
This is
No, let's just sit tight for now.
this is interesting because the U.S. are-
I've got Evan and Nacho pushing a little bit north to try and get IZs, but they're not even gonna cross the street.
This is turning into a pretty close engagement. Oh, and the Russians are like some ran around in the forest and now they're kind of surrounding the Russians. There's about 1 combat active soldier on this side, and there's a few U.S. troopers remaining here as well. It's about even. They are
Right
currently
near
taking
Hancock.
fire from all
Got
directions,
Hancock.
so
One is getting wiped.
I feel really bad for this squad.
Copy that,
Off
yeah.
this ridge.
Yeah, get off that ridge. Hancock is walking right up to his lane down to his west.
He's hit. Oh, that's a no. Never mind. It's just a red medic patch. So we've got 2 combat active
Dude,
Russians
is there
on this
any
side.
movement down there?
They're running around. They're retreating essentially. And 1 guy down here, he's falling back to the fob. So they're disengaging. And we have 4 U.S. active soldiers here. So that's packing more punch than the Russians have in this very section, and that could be good for them. They're establishing an even larger outer perimeter facing north and west,
You've got 3 west of the white
which is interesting.
smoke.
So the next fight is going to come down for the
looking
ridge.
east.
This is going to be about the ridge. This is going to be so intense. 2 U.S. squads coming in pretty much from both directions, slightly combat weakened. This is about the remnants of 1 U.S. squad, I believe. Yeah, we're looking at squad 3 here. Oh, a soldier in a bush. It's 1 down. They don't really know where it came from, but there's only really 1 bush out there. Yeah, you spotted him. You got that red dot, boy. 2 red dots versus
I
1
advise northeast.
no dot. A red dot versus a no dot. Who's gonna
Yeah,
win that?
copy. There's like 3 enemy contacts on where that white smoke was. Looking east, they're chasing one from right
I
here.
spent a brief time in the Swedish army. Was actually 2 down. That's nice. Was actually
Chasing my
discharged,
remainders, correct?
honorably discharged, or whatever you
Yeah,
want to call
chasing.
it. We don't really
you
do
got
that in
4 moving east.
Sweden. The honorable and dishonorable, but was so because of a knee
Following
injury.
That
But
tiny
actually,
ridge.
still has followed with me today. I can't actually prone
Say
like
again?
this guy is on his left knee. He's doing it on his
They're
right knee.
moving
Say
in
again,
the
I didn't
direction
hear that.
of They're moving in the direction of their vehicles.
But I can't do it on the left knee because it hurts so much.
I don't have eyes on those vehicles.
Anyway, we had the aim point, which is a Swedish-made red dot
I've got eyes on the
reticule
hill though.
sight. It's pretty cool, right? And they have
Hey,
that.
Sightless, you
They
up?
gave it to
Oh,
everyone
I'm up. I'm gonna go
as
flank.
part
I'm
of the
gonna kill my boys.
AK-5C kit that we received. So that was
Alright,
a
good luck.
pretty cool day when they opened up the big
I've lost eyes on those
gun
contacts.
crates.
They moved
I would
pretty
want to
far.
do an army story thing. I mean, it was a brief time, but I'd want to do it. I'd just talk about the days and everything, and I think it could be pretty cool, just to share that with everyone. It was a very hectic time, a very interesting time, and I was really bummed out that I couldn't do it. But hey, more YouTube videos at least. But I rarely talk about it because I don't want to get into any kind of
You can keep eyes on that ridge.
idea that
just
I'm
so I don't get
somehow
shot in the ass while I'm
trained
trying to
or
flank.
experienced. Just I've had a
Yeah,
short
we have got
experience.
eyes on the ridge. I
But,
don't have eyes
Echo.
on that infantry anymore.
I do by no means really
Yeah, that's
have any kind of actual veterancy, so to speak, and I think everyone
We've got
figure that
contacts
out.
north of the road.
But the Russian soldiers don't have any aim points, so that puts the Americans at a kind of advantage.
2, you got contacts west of you. 2
We'll
and
see how
3, you
much
got
this
contacts
one
direct
Russian
west of you
soldier
on that ridge.
can do against the attacking Americans. He's
Just
out of the
down
bush now.
ridge, Location K1045. You got at least a squad. Yeah, full squad west of you.
Alright, there's a fire team up here. I've got hit. Took 2 or 3 of them out, but I'm probably going down in a second.
Copy that. Just south of you? Probably just south of
More
Looks
east
like
than
it.
south, yeah.
Copy that. Yeah. 3, you've still got contacts west of you. Just down the ridge. Marking with smoke now.
This guy's actually pulling back.
Marked with red smoke.
Well, that's nice to see. He's going to be patching up. Oh, he's going to be throwing a smoke to cover his retreat. Hopefully that won't give his position away, because right now, as soon as he throws them, they can see where it's coming from. Yeah, they're... Ooh, firing line. Suppressing and shooting. If I were him right now, I'd get my bandage up, and then I'd run. I'd just run or return. He's going for it. What a baller. Oh, he's bled out. He bled out. Good try. Now this section up here is under a lot of fire. Hand grenades being thrown like crazy. How is this guy alive? The shrapnel didn't hit him.
Hard on those guys to,
you could actually see where the shrapnel detonated.
the guys on the south.
Attrition went down to our southeast, up here, and to our direct.
And you got contact to your west. Yeah, you got contacts on the west far, or pretty close.
Red smoke is marked.
Yeah, marked with red smoke.
Ooh, nice headshot. Lucky one.
Are we losing the
Firing full auto like that while moving. That is a lucky hit, for sure. And now that's going to suppress him. One man down, that's going to be scary.
HMGs?
Oh, what a good return. As soon as that AR stopped firing, he knew he hit with a grenade.
Negative. We only have 1 HMG. And it's right on the bottom.
He knew that he got him.
So get your guys to lay low if you need to, and just wait for them to come up to you.
No, that's not a squad back there, is it? No. Good. I thought there was a squad all the way back there, but that was just some spawn points, I suppose. Right now, it's looking pretty good for the defenders. If the attackers can actually kind of storm this position and knock him out,
from our northeast.
they'll have a pretty good chance of taking out the fob down below, but right now, I don't know.
They forgot about my guys, I guess, and just gave up on them.
Yeah, which would be this guy talking up here to the extreme east. So now they're going to flank around.
You got a GO coming from your west now also to try and cut off this flank also too.
And they're probably going to try and knock him out as they've more or less just turned their backs to the people they just previously chased, which is
Are you talking to Team 2?
foolish to say the least.
Or my team?
Because these guys don't got anywhere else to be than attacking the Americans. So we'll see what they do.
Squad, dude, can you get on the north side of those sandbags?
They can hear them firing, so they know where they're at. We do have someone covering the back here, so that's something at least. And right now they're just providing covering fire here
as long as you keep eyes to your
for the other squads attacking this ridge position. And let me tell you, they're running out. Let's see who's a corpse and who isn't.
North sides leaves us pretty open to our northeast.
Ooh, this guy's alive and kicking.
We have your northeast covered.
We got 3 combat active over here. 4 combat active. So 5 in total on the ridge. The Americans have got 2 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 in total on this side. So that is pretty damn good. And we have some people moving around here. Oh, wait, another 4. So that's 12 in total attacking just about 5 people here. So that's pretty nasty. But we do have some Russians flanking around. This is a game of flank. A game of flanking. But if these guys don't make their shots count, then all the Americans will turn their attention and eliminate.
Do you have any sandbag guys left?
Squad leader right here just sharing some intel. So cool.
Squad U is now only 2 people.
We're going to try and flank these guys. If we can't, we're going to just fall back straight to the fob.
Sounds good.
The 2 fire teams are starting to link up. This man has been neutralized. It's going to be down to the few men defending the ridge position here. This is certainly a last stand. That's a man down. And there's about to be another one down. He's taking fire.
Squad
Very
2
close. He's patching up. Like, there ain't no tomorrow.
Dude, you want to, you can fall back to the fob. We have you covered.
Yeah, 2 is in dire need of falling back. And they might just do so. Running down this ridge is going to be the safest thing they can do right now, but they're not giving up that easily. Smokes are going to be thrown, and they're going to be pulling back. Oh, but look,
Yeah,
just,
they're on my medic. They're on my medic too. You can pull back.
throwing these smokes is giving away their position. Oh, and they have no idea they're coming in from their left. Wait for them to react to that. He's down. This is so intense and so scary at the same time. Dude, he's already dead. He's like shouting, and he's.
I'm counting.
Look, he's dead. And now he's dead.
Like
Oh,
six,
what the
six
fuck?
on the north. 6 on the north.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He went to heaven.
Yeah, there's I count 7 now.
He went to
7 down
heaven.
the north.
His friend died, and he turned around. And he's like, "Oh, that is so fucking brutal. That makes my stomach twist. It's like it makes me want to throw up. How scary that is to be under that much fire. To then turn around, and it would be like, let's go, and then turn around, and he's just dead. And he's like, oh shit. And then he gets killed. There we go. They found the fob.
Yeah, they're on the ridge.
This is just roles have been swapped. Oh, right. Oh, nice grenade launcher hit there. We saw one guy just turn into his corpse. They're patching up now. I think these 2 guys over here can make a difference. I don't know why they aren't attacking.
Yeah, stay in hard cover.
But they're moving now.
Alright, my squad's down to me and my medic.
We'll probably hear them talking if we stay close like this. There's only 2 people alive.
taking control of Squad 4.
Copy that. Just harden up and wait for them to come near at this point. We're gonna try. We got a geo. We're trying to move to the east of them, or to the west of them.
Is this squad 5? Yeah. Oh, they're taking fire now though.
Oh, they see us. I'm gonna go down.
Surprisingly enough, just kind of. Oh, squad leader down. Fire away a GL, boy. That's what you're meant for. Oh. I see that one shot coming in any second now, and he's just gonna pop. Oh, he's looking dead. Look. That is so clever. It looks like you're dead. That is the smartest thing I've seen in so long. He's just looking down. Head down and pray for the best. Amen, dude. I would want to talk to him, but I can't. Because that would probably break some kind of rule. But I could talk to him. He could hear me if I spoke, so I'm not. But damn, that is good. That is good thinking. That is really, really good thinking.
Alright, this is Squad 5. They're on the hills to the south of full platoon.
Yeah, we know. Roger, Squad 4.
No, he's not getting away that easily. No, they spotted him again.
I'm alive. Try to get eyes on him.
Run, dude. Run, Forrest, run! That's him dead. Nope. I don't think he can do that whole head thing again. Why don't... Dude. Oh, jeez.
Squad 5, you still up?
Get a grenade launcher, dude.
I'm up. They're still firing on me. Still there.
Alright.
Is he gonna do it again? Are they like trying to conserve ammunition? Or what's the point of not...
dead.
He's playing dead again. That's epic. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we got him this time. Damn, you are thoroughly fooled, boy. Y'all are thoroughly...
5, you...
fooled.
You command right now?
Not really. I think we just need to hold it. I don't think there's much planning. I think Sightless should be in command. Because he's still original squad leader.
Reg. An enemy grenadier marking our position on the hob and ring.
We're taking frag rounds from an Ento 3 on the half.
Let me know when they start pushing in. Because I think they still got
They
eyes
appear
on
to
me.
have just started pushing in.
Alright.
Command, this is when we are too effective. What do you want us to do?
Hold. That's all we have to do.
All eyes on the fob. He's a capable person now. What if he could come in here and just clean out the whole hill? Wouldn't that be fucking insane? Sorry about the language, but damn, that would be incredible. Let's look at the heat of the craziness down here. We got a few alive, a few spread out. Once again, what can you do when you're taking that much fire? You just kind of laugh.
Far west and get around them.
You kind of just laugh. We've talked about that before.
Truth?
Yeah, it looked like it was a machine gun.
I'm still up.
Okay, good. I think at this point it's pretty much just us.
Nacho and Savari and Terry are still up. So we still got a triangular perimeter. I got squad comms with.
Oh. That's So Sightless went down, huh?
Alright,
Yeah,
and I
Sightless is
guess
down.
we'll make decisions together.
At this point, it's all the fire team leads, right?
Yeah.
Believe so.
I still see squads with the guys up there.
There was at least a fire team up here with us. We don't know if we got them or.
Still trying to get pretty crappy.
Yeah, they're currently laying more fire on the fob right now.
Just tell your guys, don't peek.
Hold cover, don't peek out right now.
What?
Use the trucks to hop on the north side.
Oh, they think they're really close. So that AR is laying down covering fire so the other squad members can get up close. And they're going to get damn close. As soon as they hear this M4 pop, then they're going to know they're really close. This guy's going to pull up. Oh, don't waste it on that. Wait. Oh, what, you fool? Fool. Now they know they're within grenade range. Yeah, he should. Yeah, he should think. Yeah, he's going to react.
Still up.
Adequately. Oh, why are you getting out of the cover? Oh. That bush there is better than that open. It's easy, hindsight 2020. It's easy to spectate and say, but I would like to believe, and I would like to put trust in myself that I would act a little more logical in a moment like that. But squad is.
Interdict or no?
Squad is.
Yeah, I'm trying to go around bush to.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing. Squad is the one game where your decisions.
Fire, I'm like probably 300 meters away.
With one game where decision making in the last moment is gonna
anyone else in position to assist on the hab
put
or
you
no?
on the line. It's very stressful. They're scared. You hear him. Oh, this guy could come in and save the day. I think he's just got to run for it. There's
Squad
two
one,
people
like
all the way out there.
guys looking your way.
They need to get to the fob. I don't know what they're doing out there. Yeah, look at this. A few hand grenades, and this is done deal.
I still have all my smokes. I still have all my grenades. I'm okay.
Dude.
I'm out of bandages, but I have everything.
It's not like a good thing. They're coming in. Like they're like laughing about. His back is.
Well,
around 3 up there.
Oh, does no one have ice on this? Can they hear him?
Do you have an approximate position on those guys that are up here with us?
This is crazy.
They're on the sandbags. Up where squad 2 and 3 were early on in the game.
Yeah, that guy will spot him first, I think. It depends on who's expecting who first. Yeah, look. Ooh.
It's direct south of the fob.
They hear him now. Yeah, they hear him. They hear him.
Wait, who do we have to the north? Oh,
nope.
Shit, US close.
Yeah, US close. Dude, you're dead. Yeah, he's like, who do we have to the north? No one. That's US troops. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, they're so close. Hand grenades, maybe? No? Was that the tactical hippie dude that was like so happy to have everything back? And no, he's alive.
My stamina and stuff.
Oh, shit. Oh, I can't believe they're alive. They probably think they just killed everyone.
Please send. Nope,
I'm trying. I can't get
Oh,
away
dude!
for Sprinter. I'm gonna get caught out of it.
Clean out.
I got good cover and good concealment, so I'll be able to get there.
Where did the tactical hippie guy go? Oh, he's dead too. That's the fob. It's about to go down. Oh, but this guy's alive, and he's looking the wrong direction. He's like,
How many
"Ooh."
guys we got left on that?
Zabari.
Squad 1, you should probably start moving.
Yeah, we're moving.
Look, they're all dead, and he's trying to reach comms, and they're killed. It's like a horror story. He's done a clever job, Evan, but I mean, you can't blame him for being slow. The situation is as it is, and it's a pretty dire situation. I'll tell you that much. Now this guy's gonna come under fire from his own fob, so a hand grenade is what he's gonna answer with, and boom! Is that gonna be a good hand grenade? Goodbye. Oh, so lucky. Oh, ooh, that was so close. I would have. Oh. Will he hear him?
Oh, looks like the bridge is clear.
This guy's radioing in to pretty much no one except for two guys. Three guys coming in from this direction. This is going to turn into, I wouldn't say even game, but right now they have the Americans under lock-in, so he knows.
So anyone a lot at the, never mind, fob just went down.
Yeah, just us.
Shoot him. You're looking at each other. Shoot him. You can't see him. He's right behind the bush.
God,
oh, there he is. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
I had to wait for sprint.
Oh, my little fucking... Yeah, he's going to get the jump on him. Unless he stops and shoots him now. He should be able to see him. Oh, look. Look to the left. To the left. Get him. Fucking get him. Oh, thank God. I was about to question humanity for a second there. But so that's an eye for an eye. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 remaining Americans. 5? Oh, actually more. There's 7. 7 on 3. Yeah, that's 5 and that's 2. Oh, there's 8. 8 on 3. It's doable. One good GL from the top hill down here. And these two just getting some accurate shots in. But once again, I do think the M4 aim point is a lot better than the AK-74 in this case. Despite the fact that the AK, or I think it's a 107 or 105 to be exact. Could be AK-74 too. But it fires a higher caliber, 7.62 versus a 5.56. So it does more damage. It does do a lot more damage. More bullets to kill a Russian soldier than an American one. But more accurate shots here from the aim pointers. And now they're looking in the wrong direction. They're going to send 2 guys down here, and they're going to definitely give away their positions before the American or the Russians do. So, are they going to go with a hand grenade? Yeah, that's going to give his position away.
Roger. Where'd you get hit?
He might communicate with him, and then he's going to realize he's dead. We'll see if he does that. Yeah, look, he's trying. He doesn't know. Oh, this is so spooky. He's going to turn around. He's going to see that he's dead. Oh, this is just glorious and brutal. Last man standing. Nope, he's down. GG, what a fantastic freaking game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon again. There's an event in 1.5 hours. Oh, if you get a bunch of more squad videos this week, then you know I've stayed up. Then you know I've stayed up. But if you don't, then I haven't. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.